organically, when you were making this content, the massive action and the omnipresence that you're talking about, I want to know a little more about that. What content were you making? Was it videos every single day on all the different social media, platforms like YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook? Were you pasting, and I mean, the same videos everywhere, all across, or was it in different formats? You were creating different kinds of content.
Yeah, my strategy was simple. You see, when we are in job, when we have so many responsibilities, we cannot spend a lot of time on creating content. So I was like trying to optimize my time that I had. So morning I will wake up and I'll shoot one video, right? And I did not know video editing back then. Kuch nahi aata tha. And at that time, this internet also was slow. My Wi-Fi also was slow at that time. So I'll shoot a video early in the morning as I'm ready to go to office. I'll just put on a blazer and I'm going to shoot this with my cell phone, no microphone, nothing. Just put it next to the window, in a horrible, whatever quality of the video. I just do it every single day. I'll make one video without any, without missing it, whatever it is, whatever day it is.
Right.
That's how I started doing that. And in the evening, I'll come back and I'll upload that video on YouTube and other platforms. I'm going to just push it out, right? And I'll put it on YouTube, and it'll take whole night or probably few hours to upload onto YouTube as well in 2017. So that's how I started. That's one part of the content. And the second part of content, I created the WhatsApp community called Care Nation. My
Okay.
goal was, how can I add a lot of value to people? And every day in that WhatsApp group, I'll send one voice note without missing even a single day. Consistently, I kept doing it for more than 365 days, right? Maybe there may be some odd days that I could not, but most of the days I had the voice notes in WhatsApp group. I had the videos there. I started writing articles on LinkedIn as well, and repurpose those articles other places. So these some of these strategy worked. And to me, I also followed Gary Vee's principle. He said that don't create, document. So I started documenting my journey. Then I stopped, waiting and creating just random message. I started coaching people for free online, and I started, putting my phone right next to the laptop, and I started recording that and keep creating content as well on YouTube and other places. So I started becoming a little more sensible in using my time better, so I don't have to, create something new. It just happens while it is in the journey. So yeah, quotes happened, then videos happened, this thing. My focus was that I'll try and create all the forms of content in a fastest and a better way, irrespective of what the quality is. I'm going to improve on quality first. I'm going to focus on quantity. So
Right.
videos, voice notes, then picture quotes and the write-ups. I used everything everywhere. That's all I did.
Yeah, what I actually love about you, Dave, is one thing is you were never hesitant, because in the beginning also I remember watching that video of yours, very candid one, where you are going on the last day of your job, and you are like, I have a meeting with the CEO, and what am I going to do, and then you document, after the meeting as well, and very candid. I mean, I would think 100 times before I do that kind of a video. I'll be like, very, very kind of not so comfortable, I would say. But then this is the beautiful part about you, is you are very, very, always very confident about whatever you were doing, and you were able to kind of share it with people, because this was the same genuineness that you had, which had got me connected to you, because I could see that you were a very transparent person, very, very authentic, very, very transparent, and ready to share everything that was happening in your life with others and try to help them. So
Yeah.
and this, I think, we overthink. We tend to always overthink, and we don't share our journeys. But I think
Yeah.
this sharing the journey is so important, because a person gets connected to that journey.
Yeah, I want to give a message to all the people who are hesitant to create content, who are not consistent, who are worried. Am I looking good? Am I sounding good? What if it doesn't work? What if it works? I want to give this message to all of you guys. The message is, stop being selfish. What? Why? How is this selfish? I'll just give you my story, right? When I started creating content, do you think people did not laugh at my content? Right? I got some nasty comments that, ha ha ha, you don't even have the energy. Who made you a speaker? Oh, look at your accent. Look at this. Look at that. Right? I knew why I'm making a video. My why was very clear, And I can even say very, my intention has been very pure, that what, it's not for me, it is for the people, right? And if I stop because of some comments of haters or ignorant people, I'm doing a disservice to people. So I'm not here to prove how wonderful and how great and charming I am and how knowledgeable I am. I'm here to just add value. And I know
Well,
for sure that if I keep adding value, the haters who will hate will eventually will lose interest and will stop talking. But
yes,
I only want to reach people who are ready to learn and grow. So I just continued that path. So, but if I stop, when would I be conscious? I will only be conscious when it's all about me. How am I looking? How am I sounding? Am I smart? Am I good enough? And all that. I didn't really care that, whether you like me, you don't like me. And still people, I have a lot of haters as well. Like, people don't like what I do because of, I'm very transparent and even flamboyant. Sometimes I show some of the things. So because of my transparency, people can't digest this. He's too money minded. He's talk about millionaire and he's talk about Ferrari and 11 bedroom home, but they actually don't see underneath. They just look at the surface level. They don't see that Dev is actually driven by the impact. And
yes,
he's sharing this not to show that how great he is. He's sharing this because he wants somebody somewhere sitting in Kanpur, somebody, sitting in whatever, Vasai, who is still in a job and who is underestimating their potential. I want to share my story that, hey, look, I am just like you, born and brought up in poor family, worked in a job for 16 years, middle class. If I can do it, you can do it too. But a lot of people misinterpret it. तो मेरा गलती है क्या? मेरा गलती नहीं है. It is their fault because they are projecting their belief. My
yes,
intentions are pure, and it's still pure from the beginning till now. If your intentions, your filters are different, it is not my problem, right? But look, people will be there, people will hate. So get out of your own selfish thinking and think about other people, that how much value you can add to other people. It's not about how good your English is, how good you're looking, how smart you are. It's about what can you give to others that can help them to grow in their life. Period. That's it.